Hi guys. Trying to think of a good opening because it's been a long time since I've done this. But I do have to ask though, how do you want the set to be done? Because I've been kind of busy with school, and I'm wondering if you guys want me to do green screen or you want me to put like posters up behind me and kind of stand behind some geek stuff. Could you tell me that in the comments below so I know how I can set up for the next show? But today's episode, we're going to talk about the latest episode of Game of Thrones. I feel like I'm getting sick. But nevertheless, if you haven't seen Game of Thrones at all and you have no idea what Game of Thrones is, of course it's owned by HBO, and it's one of the big talk shows. I've been watching it on DVD from seasons 1 to 3 and kind of just found it online to catch up on it right now. But if you haven't seen it, please catch up. If you haven't seen season 4, episode 1, at least watch like the last 3 episodes of season 3 and you should be good if you want to start there. But I don't really feel like you should be doing that at all. I think you should really, one, read the books. I haven't even had enough time to read the books, but I caught the show because I'll explain later if you guys want me to review the first 3 seasons and how I got connected to that. But this episode basically starts off right where we left off with the kind of like the Red Wedding stuff, and we see. There's so many names, and you gotta give me a break with the names. So I'm still trying to learn them all. But you see, like the one father of the Lannisters melting down the one sword into 2 swords, which is basically, I believe it was Robb's sword. Don't get me wrong. You guys correct me in the comments. So there's so much stuff that goes on in that show. I'm trying to catch up on just detail. But he melts down 2 swords, and we know Jaime Lannister gets one of them. I don't know who else got. We don't know actually who gets the second sword. If not, if someone shows who got the second sword, then please tell me, because I'm watching online and stupid web browser kept crashing. Second of which, let's look at the Stark girls. We don't see Arya until the very end, which Arya kind of does a 180 flip on her character, not a 360, just a 180, because she's still she was always having that feeling for revenge, and now she kind of just bloomed into that kind of killer attitude. Still a badass character with nothing to really lose, except for now she kind of has a reason to kill people. Yeah, this is gonna be a dark season, I'm feeling. Alright, what else we have? We had snow for a little bit, but it didn't seem like it fazed him that his brother died. Like, he kind of just talked about how in just general he felt beneath Robb, and he kind of hated him for that. Even Sam told him that. Oh my god, so much stuff in that show. Even Sam told him it was just basically he hated him just for the mere merits of just the same thing he had. Sam told him, no, you are better at all these things except for probably reading. But come to think of it, it kind of helps him out a little bit more, because in the long run, even at the Wall, he's kind of like his brother Robb back in Winterfell. But let's focus on Salsa now. Salsa. I'm gonna pronounce this name wrong so many times. If you guys tune in, I'm gonna pronounce it wrong. But nevertheless, she kind of just lost it with finding out her mom's dead and her brother's dead. Pretty much, it didn't really focus on her. You had that moment where she just didn't give a shit anymore. Only except she doesn't do the 180 flip. She stays herself and kind of realizes there's nothing left. And she kind of does the whole mopey bit, which I think was okay. Like, her character should have done it. But the shocking factor in me was Tyrion literally giving her sympathy over the merit that her mom's dead. He's like, even if you know, she wanted me killed, she still, you know, was stern. She still has that, she has that feeling of protection for her children. What else did we have? Jaime Lannister, if we can start on that one. Jaime Lannister, of course, lost his left hand in season 3, if you've been paying attention, which is kind of his thing, which makes him popular. Well, because he's a good swordsman with his left hand. But nevertheless, he gets back to King's Landing finally with no hand. Now he has his golden hand, and his sister doesn't want to touch him. From what I could tell, it's like they are just completely opposite. Like, they used to be love buddies, and you see that in like the first episode of Game of Thrones season 1. But it's like now they kind of just hate each other, and they don't have anything to deal with one another. Because it's kind of like he's now it's like he switched places with Tyrion. Because Tyrion was the runt in the mill that even the father didn't give a shit about. Now it's reversed. The father kind of gives a shit about Tyrion, even though he still hates him because he's an imp. And then you got Jaime, who his father even says you'll never be the same, because you don't have that hand and you'll never get it back. We get one new character that talks to Tyrion, and if I get these names wrong, my bad. I did catch his name, but apparently he's after Tywin, which I believe that's the father's name. I think it finally clicked in my head. Tywin's the father, Lannister. Apparently he like just killed his mother and his sister. Weird plot. I probably want to watch the episode again. He's in it in the beginning, and then you got all the other stuff that comes in. But I think he's going to start playing a role more now. If you read the books, congratulations. But it looks like this guy is pretty much out there just for revenge of his mother and sister over what had happened. Alright, what else happened? I can get out in less 5 minutes, because I know you guys are so adoring. Nope, not really, not that I can think of. Oh, Targaryen. Targaryen just headed to another town, that's about it. Oh, and we switched actors, which I heard about that one, that was pretty funny. We had one, I forget the guy's name, but we had an actor in season 3 that kind of like, it's the new lover boy that looked like Fabio. Everyone kind of says he looks like Fabio. Lover boy for the Targaryen. And then we switched to this guy who's completely polar opposite. And I don't see a difference in acting. I think both actors are doing fine in that part. But it's kind of shocking how some people will probably realize he's not there. I'm probably going to hear from my girlfriend like, who's this guy? Is there another new guy? Where's the one blonde guy? But if you sat for this review of the first episode, there's not really much to say, but people who've read the books are gonna keep saying, "Yo, we read the books. We know what happens. When's he gonna finish them?" And then you got the people watching the show going, "Oh my God, the show's amazing." Honestly, if I had to say anything, I'll probably say it in like review of all episodes, which I'll probably do just for fun, because I feel like I should do it for fun. But if you want me to talk more about the first 3 seasons, post comment below. If you want me to review some movies, like if you always want me to do movies or video games, tell me, because I actually do reviews on my Twitter and my Tumblr for mostly video games though. I'm kind of like slacking right now with just using the onboard mic. I'm just tired, and you can tell. I watched the episode about an hour ago, and it's still fresh in my mind, but I'm still kind of hyped to see what season 4 has to offer. There's 2 ways you can watch it. There's HBO, of course, and then there's HBO to go, which is let's just say HBO to go is an extra $8 on your cable bill. So the best way to watch the episodes now is to see if your friend will give you HBO to go, or you can just get HBO free for 3 months, or you can just watch it illegally. I would promote to watch TV shows illegally, because TV shows, you know, they always have syndication and they're always out on DVD longer than movies. Like, they always take longer to get out into the shelves. But don't pirate it, is my key thing. Don't pirate it, watch it illegally. Don't bootleg it and then be like, oh, I have the episode. No. If you really want to see season 4, watch it illegally. If you really want to wait for DVD, do that too. I'm still waiting for season 4 to be on DVD. Like, I was kind of pissed that I finished season 3 last week, and I'm like, damn, now I have to wait X amount of time for the DVD set to come out. Any which way, thank you for tuning in. I hope to see you guys back, and post the comments below if there's anything you want me to do. Bye.